Are tariffs the new inflation and employment numbers? Is the bond market more afraid of Washington's trade war than the Fed's next rate hike? And how the heck did we go from 6.60% to 7.07 in just 5 days? Well, hey, I'm Mike Petras with MPRE Boise, powered by NextHome Treasure Valley, and this is your weekly mortgage rate update for the greater Boise, Idaho area. This covers areas like Boise, Meridian, Eagle, Nampa, Kuna, Star, Middleton, and Emmett. But before we dive in, go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button so that you're constantly in tune with the videos that I do come up with, and please feel free to share this with anyone that's trying to make sense of this market. Also, if you are looking to make a move right here to our area, please click in the description below and download my free relocation guide. That is your ultimate resource to know what's happening right here in the Treasure Valley and which city will meet your lifestyle. Also, feel free to scan the QR code right over here to my left. So let's go ahead, let's get into it. So obviously the volatility this week came roaring back. And after rates coming in at a calm 6.6% to 6.82 channel, this week shattered the silence. Monday started us off with the average 30-year fixed rate at 6.82%. But by Friday, we're staring down the barrel of 7.07%, back above the sevens again, a level that we haven't seen since early February. That's a 25 basis point jump in just 5 days. Tuesday ticked rates up to 6.85%. Then Wednesday brought more pain with a jump to 6.95. Thursday continued the upward climb, reaching to 6.97. And by Friday, the week capped off at 7.07%. Across the board, 15 years, jumbo, FHA, VA, it was all the same story. Steady daily increases all week long. And what was the driver? A brutal cocktail of bond market sell-offs, tariff drama, foreign treasury demand fears, and a big budget shakeup in DC. Even a cooler than expected CPI report on Thursday couldn't turn the tide. And what was the shift? The market's been slowly but surely changing its focus from inflation and employment data to the ripple effects of fiscal and trade policy. That pivot came into full view this week. And while just a few weeks ago, a hotter CPI or jobs number would have stolen the spotlight, this week, even when lower inflation came in, the market barely blinked. And why? Because investors are now laser focused on tariffs and budget policy. The possibility of an escalating trade war with foreign retaliation reduced global demand for U.S. treasuries, and fiscal uncertainty happened. It became the market's primary concern. These structural risks carried implications for future treasury issuance and foreign bond demand, and that's why bond yields are spiking. The market isn't just reacting to price tags at the grocery store anymore, it's bracing for long-term structural volatility. So amidst all this seems to be volatility/chaos, should you lock or float? This one is a tough one. We just saw the biggest one-week jump in mortgage rates since 2022. And if you're already under contract and happy with your pricing, it's smart to lock. The market is volatile and showing no signs of stabilizing now. But if you're still shopping and hoping for better terms, next week could bring some opportunities, especially if we see a market correction or softer economic data. Just know this though, the bond market is hypersensitive right now, and that means that rates can swing fast and hard in either direction. So what is coming up next week? Well, the market has made its focus clear. Tariffs and trade policies are now center stage. While inflation and jobs still matter, this week showed us that the tariff news and budget negotiations are the things driving real volatility. So what's on deck for next week? Well, we're watching for any additional commentary or changes to the tariff timeline. And if Trump ramps up things again or shifts his stance, expect the market to react swiftly. On the data front, though, we've got the usual suspects. We got jobless claims, manufacturing and services PMIs, and more Fed speak. But unless the data surprises massively, it may take a backseat to the next tariff headline. So in this environment, every headline counts. Stay alert. So this week was a loud reminder that the market can and will change on a dime. From 6.82% on Monday to 7.07% on Friday, it's clear that we're in a highly sensitive rate environment. So what's your move? Are you locking in now before things get worse, or floating around in hopes of a rebound? Let me know in the comments what you think. I want to hear what your strategy is. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you're constantly in tune with these weekly updates. And please feel free to share this video with anyone that you know of keeping an eye on the Treasure Valley housing market. And whether you are buying or selling in Boise, Meridian, Eagle, Nampa, Caldwell, Cuna, Star, Middleton, or Emmett, I can help. And while I am a realtor and not a lender, if you are looking to relocate out of state to states like Oregon, Washington, California, Nevada, Arizona, Tennessee, or Florida, I've got great loan officers that can go ahead and guide you to be able to make that move a reality. I've got the network and insight to help you make the right moves. So again, thank you for watching. I will see you next week. God bless. And I look forward to the day that I call you my neighbor.